Hey guys, cool kit this week. We're going to take a look inside the box of ICM's new MH-60L Black Hawk, the US Special Forces helicopter. This is 48 scale, looks like a cool kit, not looked inside the box yet. Let's go ahead and take a look. This week we'll take a look inside a box of ICM's 48 scale MH-60L Black Hawk, the US Special Forces version. Now, this is newish. It's been out a couple of months, probably came out just before Christmas 2024. Just got my hands on it. Not looked inside the box yet, but I have kind of taken the top off so I can get into it a little bit easier. Four versions of this. Two out currently. There's the basic vanilla kind of army one. You got the Special Forces one coming out. I'm not sure if it's quite out yet. There's a Ukrainian version, and then the fourth one, which looks very tasty, is the Operation Gothic Serpent Black Hawk Down version as well. That does look pretty cool, and there's some extra parts in that one as well. So that one's 48363 as a part number. This one is 48360. So I don't like the ICM boxes. They always break, to be honest with you. They have like an thin cardboard outer shell and then a thicker box in the middle. As you can see, it broke already, my box. Thicker cardboard box on the inside, however. Now I'm going to put light on. It was causing glare on the shiny case. And here we have on the inside. So we have a big box with not quite so much plastic in there, which is, for me, maybe a good thing. I don't like too much. And one giant bag, as is tradition with ICM. Instructions. And I'm guessing the decals are inside here somewhere. They are. So I'm going to move this out the way. I'm running out of room here in the cave. All right. Instructions. Zoom in a little bit. Color callouts. Usually pretty much generic colors. I don't use the ICM paints, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward. This thing's going to be in pretty much rubber black. It's how I'd paint it. And then using dark gray, like an XF24 Tamiya to kind of weather it would be the go-to for me. I guess first of all, we can look at the decals. There's not much to it at all, really. Is there a couple of numbers? Instrument panels actually look really nice. Very nicely printed. So I don't think there's necessary need to rush out by Quintus Studios for this. But yeah, very nice indeed. And various other stencils, but not too many decals at all. Now, whether these will show up with the black, I don't know. These kind of United States Army and the numbers. Yeah, and even these decals, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, if they're going to show with the black paint, unless you really faded it back. The paint, that is. The white ones will show for sure. All right, so decals. Okay, first up in the instructions, we've basically got 4 sprues, and we've got a couple more on that page 6, and then we get straight into the build. So, kind of reminiscence of building the Kitty Hawk 35th scale one. Obviously, this is a smaller 48th. You're building the cabin here, and you're building the instrument panel here, and the flight deck. Bunch of seats in the back of this one. You see all the seats going in. I'm looking at this is where it goes different. I'm looking at the CAD drawings of the Black Hawk Down version on the computer here. There's definitely more stowage and stuff in the back there, I think, than this one. But nevertheless, this one looks pretty awesome. So same way again as the Kitty Hawk one, the bigger boy, the big brother, I guess. Sandwiching the cabin in between the two sides. Make sure you're drilling all these holes. And working through the instructions here. There's quite a lot going on in a small area and small diagrams. You've got the glass work going in. Here's telling you to paint on the inside before you attach it. Not sure exactly what parts they are. I'm not a helicopter guy. Actually, it's like the engines, actually, to be honest with you. And the roof's going on. Various other parts. Glass work's going on. Yeah, so I'm reading this. So okay, so it's saying paint the inside, then you can glue the windows in, and then you mask it from the outside, I'm guessing. All right, so you got your fueling probe on there, a bunch of lumps and bumps and stuff going on. She looks like a nice lot of detail on here. Got a cannon going on side, rotor blades, well, engine, rotor assembly, rotor blades. Looks like these are extended. There's no way in instructions to fold them back, although I'm sure you can figure it out. That's always for me, helicopters, they take such a big space up. If you can fold them back, it takes up way less space. And masks, which is nice. You get the mask, well, yeah, mask set, but you get the mask diagram. And I've used these before. And the lucky thing for me is, if you like me, have a Cricut machine or a Silhouette machine, just scan these into your computer, and then the plotter will just cut these out, cut the masks out for you. Easy way of doing it. And a couple of markings here. So, I mean, they're both kind of black, to be honest with you. I think it's just going to vary the number on the back. We've got number 1 is 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment Airborne, Tennessee, spelled incorrectly, 2007. This one is 106, same regiment. This is Exercise Panamax 2011. So Panamax 2011 or Tennessee 2007. And the third one we actually have here is 2012. Same regiment. This one has the 34 in the back on the window. This one has a 62 in the window, and this one's plain. So for visual interest, I'll probably go with the 62 or the 34, I'm guessing, personally. All right. Now, one giant bag, which is resealable, which is nice. All right, there we go. So, your 4 rotor blades. I mean, there's nothing really to see there, just a rotor blade. Clear parts in a separate bag. I'm not going to open these, but I can tell you they look really nice. And I'm probably inclined to mask all this up with that mask set before you attach them to the aircraft. Might be easier. Watch on the sprue here, or cut them up. Yeah, just apply the mask on the outside. Probably the way to go. Okay, nice. Okay, we've got the rotor assembly, which is really good. The instrument panel, again, detail, but really nice decals to go over there, which will add really nice detail. And a bunch of seats that are going on there. Various other parts. Again, I'm not a helicopter guy by any means, so I'm kind of fumbling my way through this. This is more just to show you guys what's in the plastic, what's inside the box. Sprue, match pair, wheel. I'm guessing a bunch of seat cushions there, probably. A couple of cannons and various other small components. Very crisply molded. Very nice. Now sprue D, match pair. Again, seat backs. Lots of chairs in this guy. We have the pilot chairs too. Wish we had some figures with this one. Unfortunately, we don't. It'd be nice to have some pilot figures, 48 scale. I'm pretty sure Rideau, think about it, sell them. And then into the big plastic, basically 2 sprues, main assembly. So we got the main kind of cabin floor with some tie downs. I'm not sure exactly. That's the cabin roof, I'm guessing, with the instrument panel overhead. We've got doors, more doors. That's the upper part where the rotor goes in the middle there. Yeah. And finally, well, got a piece broken off here. More instruments. And we've got the underside, which is raised rivets. Follow them. Hopefully you can see that at home. And the side here, and you get an idea of the size of this thing. It's actually a really nice size compared to the 35th one. It's really manageable. All raised rivets. You hear that? Raised rivets as it should be. Just hopefully it goes together okay. With raised rivets, obviously you may sand, you're gonna lose it, so be careful. Got a tail there, and on the other side, again, really nice. Wow. And I found a tip with the raised rivets. If you use flooring models wash, if you put it on but don't let it dry completely and then wipe it off, it actually, when I did the Hurricane from Armor Models, actually worked really well doing that technique. If you want to go back and see that video. But yeah, there we go. That's it. So looking size wise, obviously we're missing a bit on the front, but I'd say we're looking around about probably about between 12 to 13 inches long. But a really good size in 48. So we've got some really cool helicopter kits come out 48 scale recently. We got this, got Zvezda's Alligator. There's some Heinz, I think, all kinds of cool stuff in 48 scale. So there we go. So that is it. That's the, not a lot going on there, but some very intricate parts. And that is the, zoom out a little bit there. That again is the ICM's 48 scale MH-60L Black Hawk. Looks really cool. However, I gotta say, the Operation Gothic Serpent Black Hawk Down one does look a little bit nicer if you want to wait for that release. But there we go. Thank you for watching as always. Haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.